Hello, and welcome to Final Fantasy X, a bonus stream of Final Fantasy X. I'm playing from the Xbox. I'm using a capture device. It's a little awkward of a setup. I'm used to the PC setup. And, one sec, forgot to mute that. Yeah, it might be a little awkward. Come on. There. Nope. Okay. I did some testing earlier, but you kind of don't know how it's going to work until you just go. I'm hoping that the game isn't too loud. No? Anyone who joins later, feel free to tell me that. Okay, so the whole point of doing this is to beat the Dark Aeons. Now, how can I put this? I didn't want to go through all of the catching everything and min-maxing everything on the PC version. It just takes a while, and it's a lot of downtime of just me doing the same thing over and over and over again. The Xbox version, however, I have somewhat good to go. I have 2 save files. This is the first one. In this save file, I have 3 people, Titus, Waka, and Riku, who are somewhat maxed out. If you look here, you know, strength, defense, magic. Magic defense fell behind a little bit. My luck is actually what took forever. Getting high luck is a pain in this game. You'll notice my top 3 characters have about 140-ish. Next people have 17, 18. It's pretty obvious who's going to be in my party. Now this, again, is my first save file. This is before I fought any of the Dark Aeons. I'm going to fight all of them. I have another save file after I pretty much maxed out everyone's stats, and I'm going to take on Penance. Now, Penance, the way I got the achievement was Zanmato. I have not beaten Penance legitimately since the PS3 version, I think. Maybe even the international version on PS2, I don't remember. Of course, back then, Quick Hit has been nerfed. Quick Hit is something you can do that attacks normally, but you still get to go more and more often. Kind of like using an item that does that, or like the Quick Pockets thing. But they nerfed it, they made it cost more, and it doesn't have nearly the effect. So you can't really do that anymore. I remember correctly on the international version, on my quote-unquote modded PS2, you could literally just max everyone's stats and then hit Quick Hit until he died. You got like 2 attacks in.
We're counting on you, kid.
The first stop on the Dark Aeon tour might as well go in order of when we got the Aeons. I believe the order of difficulty doesn't go in order, because I think, like, Valifor is the easiest. He's the first one you get. G. Oh. Hey, Julie. Oh, no problem. No problem. Oh, hello. You get to watch me beat the Dark Aeons. And maybe Penance? Maybe. Just let me know if the game's too loud. Because I'm using a capture device, I can't tell. It's one of the downsides to doing this. I also had to I had to make sure I built in a delay on my mic, because the Elgato takes like a 1-second delay. I'm surprised I got the Elgato. I think you mentioned it too. Like, I'm surprised I got the Elgato to finally work on OBS. Half the time it's just a black screen. So anyway, God, it's so easy for me to get distracted. I don't think the Dark Aeon's difficulty. I forgot to put my no encounter weapon on. Whoops. Wow, we've come so far. Look at these day 1 enemies. I wonder if I can beat them. Well. Yeah. See, the reason why I didn't think I would beat Final Fantasy X so quickly... Oh, good. Thank you. Is because I'm so used to the game taking like 200 hours. But I keep forgetting, like, at least 100 to 120 hours of that is catching stuff and doing stuff to grind for sphere moves and maxing everyone out. Without doing that, it was like a nice, 50-hour playthrough. And the thing is, I could have loaded up any version. My PS3 version is also in the same place, except on this, I purposely made a save file that was before I fought the Aeons, and then afterwards, after maxing out, and wanting to fight Penance, because I knew this might be coming. So I think the hardest Aeons are Shiva, unless you don't have Ribbon on at least one person, I think. Anima can be a little difficult, depending. Bahamut, I think, is actually one of the easier ones. Yojimbo is a pushover if you have the accuracy for it. Oh, well, I forgot to switch my weapon back. Oh, well, I can do it in battle. Oh, look, we're back in Besaid. Oh, look, it's a nice little Yevon guy. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Infidel!
Oh.
Prepare to charge!
Well, technically, I already streamed this once, but I used Zenmato to kill it because I'm lazy. I had to get to my Blitzball player. Okay, this is the first Dark Aeon. I'm probably the easiest by far. Maybe not by far, but yeah, this fight won't take too long. Oh, no. Titus once again, the hero. Switch that weapon, please. I like to have a no encounter equipment on someone who isn't in my main party, but I only have that one. There it is. He might get a turn. Oh, he gets a turn. Will I actually live this? You can see I didn't do break HP limit. I don't like doing break HP limit for some reason. I prefer to just stick with the regular. Welp. Never mind, I'm dead. This is off to a good start. Yeah, I kind of forgot. Without break HP limit, you are very, very frail. And even though I almost killed it, if I hadn't had to switch the weapon off Titus, I would have been fine. I think Valifor only has like 800,000, which is 9 hits. Huzzah! Alright, well, death, we'll just, let's leave this right here. The cool thing about using the Elgato is I can actually type on my computer while doing this. Normally, this game doesn't have, I'm on Xbox, obviously, I can't have the mod that I had on the PC version, but that means I don't have to Alt-Tab and crash the game. So I can do something like this. Beep.
Your count.
Oh, I'm sure that's gonna go up. Oh, I loaded the wrong one. This is the penance one. I forgot I switched them around. But yeah, that's why if you don't break HP limit, that's why everyone has Auto Phoenix down on. I got unlucky there. Here we go. I like how I die to the very first one. Hey, I can only go up from here. Yeah, I was planning this when I started streaming Final Fantasy X, because I knew I wouldn't get to the point where I could beat them at all. And I'm lucky that I kept these saves. Oh yeah, I'm in here because one of the best things you can do with the Aeons is you can fight Dark Yojimbo. I think you have to beat him 5 times to finally kill him. You can beat him 4 times and farm for gear, for money or just good gear to use, and then leave and go back and do it again.
You're counting.
It's handy. All right, let's try this again. You know, I might as well do this while I'm here. I'm going to do that again. As you can see, this is before I, again, finished min-maxing everybody. So I even have a blank slot right there. I have Auto Phoenix, Auto Haste, and Auto Protect on all 3. There we go. Nope, wait. There you are. And I also have Ribbon on Riku. I figured I had enough to give it to one person, so I gave it to her. Dude, farming for those dark matters to do that, not fun. Now, I will admit, I did look up the location of the Dark Aeons because I kind of forgot where they were. I knew that Valifor was here, I knew that Ifrit was in the desert. Exium was on Thunder Plains, which makes perfect sense. Shiva, I did not remember, but she's just at her own temple. Bahamut is in Zanarkand, which makes sense. Well, actually, I guess it would make sense to be in Vavel, but you can't go back to Vavel. So. And the faith that is dreaming Bahamut, and supposedly Titus as well, is, you know, has a connection to Zanarkand. Dreams Zanarkand. For some reason, Anima is on Mount Gagazet. That's a random one. And another random one, the Magus Sisters. Well, Yojimbo's in his own cave. And the Magus Sisters are randomly on Mihen High Road. That's a weird one as well. I also might have done a test run on Penance. I died. And then died. And then I gave up. As I said, I might beat Penance this stream. We'll see. Oh yeah. Switch weapon. Switch weapon. There we go. I also made the mistake. I was being kind of casual here. No, I'm being a casual. I wasn't using quick hit. That would have ensured I killed Valifor before it could hit me. That guy has got to be warm. This is basically a Caribbean island. He's faithful, I'll give him that.
Infidel.
Oh yeah, one more thing I was going to test with someone in chat. I was going to see if the built-in delay on my mic is working. I'm sure it's fine. It worked on the PS4. Alright, you. Now you see quick hit. Well, you're not going to see it here, but... let's see if it works for Titus. Nope. Oh well. Again, they nerfed it into the ground. It used to give you a lot more moves. As you can see with Riku, like, some moves make her go completely gone, other moves make her go up more. I kind of wish there was different battle music for these. But, as I've said, I've heard the regular battle music so many times in this game. I've completed the battle arena like 5 times. I've heard it. I still like it. Are you going to die, Valifor? There you go. Alright, 1 down. I like how at the end of the game you have to kill all the Aeons to like finish off you, Yevon. And in this, it's kind of like an endgame thing where we're like tracking down the dark versions to kill them too. Aww.
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Look at him run. Yeah, you better get out of here. And that was a nice callback, by the way, to some of my favorite lines in the beginning of the game. The stay away from the summoner thing. And look, now it's all peaceful. Alright, 1 down. No encounters. And I'm going to go in order. So next up is Ifrit in the desert. Which, I mean, I guess, again, that makes sense. It's a desert, it's hot. And this won't necessarily be my last stream in Final Fantasy X. As I said before, every now and then, I might do like a random Blitzball stream. Just for fun. You know, maybe during those streams on Saturdays where I'm playing games I grew up playing, maybe if I get done early one day, I'll just play some Blitzball afterwards. Why not?
You're counting on...
Alright, I believe it's this one. Oh, and there's something else I forgot to do. I forgot to tweet. I hardly ever do, that's why I forgot. 1 second. Let me make a tweet here. Dark Aeons. Simple. Simple, but gets the point across. And I'll make sure I didn't spell anything wrong. Alright. There we go. Okay. I definitely want no encounters here because Ifrit happens to be in the last area. You know, some of these Dark Aeons get in the way, some don't. Like Ifrit, for example, is at the very edge of the area. So unless you're just kind of exploring on your own time, you're not going to accidentally find it. And even when you do, you have a chance to get away. I discovered Valifor, like the first time through the international version. I didn't know where he was. I knew the Dark Aeons were in the game, but I didn't know where they were. And I tried to go back to Bavel to recruit Velucha, the same person I recruited from my team there in this playthrough. Oh, hey, Silver. You missed my already first death. Death counters at 1. I underestimated Dark Valifor. But, so yeah, I went to Besaid to go get Velucha, and I got attacked by Valifor and died in my first playthrough. That was fun. Now, and that is one of the downsides to playing this version of the game. If you want anima, you need to use the destruction spheres in all the temples. If you miss the temples, you can go back. I don't think you can go back to the Bavel one. That wouldn't make sense. Oh no! You know what? No. I will use Yojimbo if I absolutely have to on penance. I will try penance a few times. I don't think I'll need him on any of the Aeons, but penance, I had a few trial runs against penance earlier today. Did not go well. But yeah, the Dark Aeons can be a pain because if you missed the destruction sphere in Bavel, or not, yeah, in Besaid, you can't go back unless you beat Valifor, Dark Valifor. So you're kind of stuck for a while. So this person lost their child in the ruins of home. Well, you know what? Let's help her. I wonder if I was gonna say if your child's down there, take a peek and see if we can find her. Hey, there she is. Yeah, it's like, I'll check over here where the giant Ifrit isn't. See, you can at least walk away from this one. But I'm not walking away. And you know what? I forgot to save it after I beat Valifor. So, and this is the Xbox version, which doesn't have auto-saving. So, you know what? I'm going to chance it. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'll save it after this. I really need to save the game more. I keep forgetting to, and this version doesn't have autosave, so I need to even more. She was in on it. Okay, he was in on it, I think. Isn't that model a guy? Oh, red screen. Hey, it wasn't green at least. That's a change. That's a nice change of pace. There he is. He looks pretty cool. Now, I gotta be careful here, because if I die, I gotta fight Valifor again. Trust me, I'm not doing some kind of weird thing where it's like, I have to do them all at once or else I lose. But no, I'm gonna save it. On a different save file. It has. It really has. You know, I started a new game in Alpha Sapphire Pokemon. I never beat it. And Gen 3 is my favorite. So, I finally wanted to play it again. And it doesn't have the it doesn't have things that Shield does, and I feel lazy. Like it doesn't have the experience share. At least not yet. Okay. And guess what time it is? It's quick hit time. Oh, I lived it. Look at that. Oh, he counterattacks, huh? Well, Julia, The PC version has a glitch where it green screens on all the FMVs. So instead of getting to watch the nice emotional farewell of Titus at the end, we retreated to a green screen. So, no green screen in this game. Now I'm going to have to heal eventually. Maybe. I might not even have to. I can't imagine taking these things on without... I mean, you can beat them without maxing out your stats, but... Oh, I forgot to take the stupid sword off of him again. I did it again. Alright, time to start curing. By the way, I'm not taking a chance. I'm going to switch in Yuna and Summon. Because I'll be honest, I'm afraid of what he's going to do. Not saving the... Remembering that I didn't save the game has made me very timid. Don't worry. Hey, the Magus Sisters beat the game for me. Not my favorite summon in the game, mainly because you can't control them. But, ow. Huh. Welp. Oh boy, look at that damage. Okay, wow, that was bad. That was, okay, that was a big one. So I don't think he can wipe my team until he has his overdrive up. Okay, so they're from 4, right? I couldn't remember if it was 4 or 6. Were they an enemy? And came back. Wow. That's like Overwatch. I get rezzed by a Mercy and then immediately get hit in the face. Well, I know that Aeon, the Aeon summon in this game is from 6. It's a lesser known summon in 6. I think I'm 95% sure Valifor is only in this game, I think. I would say it's like Quetzalcoatl in 8, but Quetzalcoatl might actually be in another game as well. Whenever I can't think of what game a summon's in, I say 6, because 6 has a million of them. I have not played 6 in years. Click it. I have friends who play Mercy who do that crap to me for fun. I'm sure. Oh, a Diva's about to explode? Oh, well, let me get you. I don't think Ifrit has that much HP compared to Valifor. Well, especially the ones like, you know, the usuals. The Bahamut, the Ifrit, the Shiva. I'm surprised Rama isn't in this. It said it's Aeon. Okay, I can't go again for a bit as Yuna. I need to block the summon. Can I use an item? Yes, I can. Okay. No, that does nothing. I kind of want to save my items, but the thing is, I'm not going to be using the same save file. See, the fact that you mentioned the Coliseum, I don't even know that. I played 6 on an emulator when I was like maybe 17. So it's been a bit, over a decade. I'm old. I feel old now. I can use whatever items I want because this is in the save file I'm fighting penance on. Eh. He is not hurt yet. Now is when I summon to take the hit. Sorry, summons, but late game, this is your one use to take hits. Interestingly enough, I can summon Ifrit. I have a friend that still has his, I think. I have a Final Fantasy 2 cart. Well, 4. It says 2. I don't want to die from a counterattack. that be bad? Do it. Yeah, there it is. See, I didn't have a Super Nintendo growing up, unfortunately. I didn't get to play these awesome games until I was much older. My first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy VIII on my laptop. I had the PC. I had the original PC version of 8. It's weird that my first Final Fantasy game was on PC. Notice how that did exactly my HP. Then I played 7 on PlayStation about a year later. After that, I don't remember. I think it was actually... No. Actually, I think after 8, my next one was 1. I played it on an emulator on my laptop. And then the next one was 7 on PS1. Alright, I really need to get Yuna out of here because she's slow. Well, never mind. Ifrit's dead. Yeah, there's like 3 versions of 7 and 8 on PC. There's the original, then there's the ones that came out later that are the same thing, and then there's the remastered versions that came out fairly recently that recame. So there's 3 of them.
Let's go.
I think he died. Alright, time to re-equip Titan. Never mind, I still have it on. Yeah, I grew up with Sega Genesis and stuff like that. Now, actually, my first RPG was Pokemon on the Game Boy. And I didn't know what I was doing. By the end of the game, and I still remember this, I had a level 76 Venusaur, a level 89 Duck Trio that I caught in Diglett Cave, and a bunch of level 30s that did nothing. I didn't understand the concept of leveling up evenly. It confused me. I was like, why do I have so many people? I'll just use these two. I wish I still had my Genesis. It's gone. So are my games, too. I'm not too happy about that. I left my Genesis games at a grandparent's house for younger people coming over. And then I think at some point they just got rid of all the games, like at a yard sale or something. They were mine. Okay, next is Aeon. And I'm going to save it. And I'm going to save it in a new slot. Okay.
You're counting.
Need to be careful, because if I lose those slots, they're gone. Yeah, I think after playing Pokemon, I was like, you know what, I kind of like this. I didn't play a single RPG growing up. Although... there weren't that many RPGs on Genesis games. Not really. All right, and there he is right there. See, it's weird that some of the dark Aeons aren't really in your way. You just talk to them, the people. Other ones, they block your path going back to areas, and I got hit. Okay. I'm going to take this opportunity to do this.
You heathen!
Now, luckily, I don't think any of my Genesis games were worth anything. I think most of them you can find on eBay for like $5. So, I think I actually might have a few hard-to-get PlayStation games if I could find them. Like Strider 2, I think was like a lesser... Like a lesser known, like hard to find one.
Let's go.
Kamari doesn't want to. For whatever reason, like the certain characters in this game are linked to certain summons. Kamari is linked to... actually, no. Lulu is linked to Aeon. Weird, because this is where you find Kamari's weapon, I think. That's weird. I actually don't remember who Kamari's linked to. I had a friend who had Shining Force for the Game Gear. And, ooh, there he is. Yeah, moving forward, I'm going to be alternating my Saturdays between playing games I grew up playing from a random list and playing what I think is going to be a randomized Nuzlocke and Emerald. I think. We'll see. I might only do one or the other. I've never done a Nuzlocke in Pokemon. Maybe a randomizer Nuzlocke should not be my first one. So I might do just a Nuzlocke or just a randomizer. Maybe I'll try both combined. And if I lose early, then I'll just do one or the other. Does he counterattack? He does. Oh no. His counters have statuses. Oh, this is gonna be a fun fight. Where's my Asuna? Now, Riku has Ribbon, so I can use Riku, at least, and not have to worry about it. Whatever. Titus can go to sleep. I'll just alternate doing this. I'll use one person to wake up and one person to attack. But I grew up playing... I had a lot of Game Boy games growing up. Isn't... If I remember correctly, isn't Shining Force kind of like a Fire Emblem Tactics type game? My friend had it, but I actually never watched him play it. Aha! Can't put me to sleep. I'm a little worried what he's going to do to me. Cheer. Bandaja. Well then. Don't get hit by that. Why did his counter all of a sudden do 80,000 damage? Huh. Well then, I'm kind of... Okay, well, apparently, yeah, yep, okay, alright. This is iffy. I don't think he can wipe my team until he can do, his overdrive, so I should be okay. But just in case, well, I can't survive anything, so it doesn't matter. This is why Auto Phoenix down is nice. Oh, that's right, I have the dodge thing on. Although I didn't counter. That only did 5,000. Why is he randomly going between 5,000 and 80,000? And then 2,000? This is really random, I think. No, I didn't wake Titus up. Whoops. I don't want to hit him, because if I hit him, he will use his overdrive right afterwards. So I need to do something helpful here. I'll just wake someone up. Ooh. Okay. Now the question is he one of the ones that uses his overdrive as soon as he gets it? Or do I have to wait for his turn to use it? I would say that I can probably attack right here. Okay, good. I'm good. I'm good until his turn, anyway. Oh, I didn't even notice the music's different here. I was like, oh, that's weird. No. Riku. Pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that it makes them a little predictable, but sometimes you can't do anything about it. You know it's coming and you can't do anything about it. Riku, I don't want you to die. Although you'll probably... I mean, if you get hit, you're dead. So. Now is the time to bring in Yuna. And once again, the one job that summons have in these battles, take the hit. Aeon. And I'm going to shield. I don't want to counterattack to kill me, then my team comes back in and die. Arrow Spark. Does he not use the hammer? Well, also adding in that your overdrives can have shield and boost. I don't use them too often, but I mean, it's something. Oh, and there we go. Is this one of the ones that you have to fight multiple times? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played against these guys. Oh, it's like I shot him. Wait, is that Mep? He looks like Mep. Is Mep angry I don't play him more often in Blitzball? Well, he's not playing now. He's dead. Whoa. Strike the final blow upon the summoner that appears when the thunder roars. Okay. I don't know if I can make it back to a save sphere, so I'm going to do this. And I'm also going to get Yuna out of there. There we go. Alright, where are you? Oh, there's save sphere right here. Okay. It was this one. This one's the old one. This one is the penance one, so it's this one. Okay. You haven't played 10 since PS2? Well, 10's my favorite. Now, I don't know where to go. I guess I just follow him. Nope, he's over here now. Gotcha. So Waka can dodge the counter. Oh, he doesn't even counter here. Well, I'm gonna go crazy then. I don't know, Julie. What is your favorite Final Fantasy game? It could be a hard question. He's not fighting back, is he? Okay, if I hit him again, his overdrive shouldn't go up, so I should be okay. Okay. Someone's definitely dead. Oh, I'm really surprised I didn't kill him. And there we go. Six and 9. I really need to play 6 again. I always recognize it as one of the best. It's just I don't remember it. And then I love 9. I think 9 I think is kind of underrated. It's overshadowed by how hyped up 7 is. And 8's very divisive. Either people love it or hate it. 9 is just kind of there. But I like it. It goes back to like the old days of the old like fantasy setting. I like it. I mean, 10's my favorite. I don't think 10's the best Final Fantasy. It's just personally my favorite. But I also really like 9. I mean, I put 10 and 9 over 7. Yay, we did it. Now it's for Dark Shiva. Now it's time to take out Dark Shiva. We're just, hey, I've only been streaming for 45 minutes. We're already 3 down. Too bad penance is going to take 5 hours. Well, hey, Penance is not Yizmat from 12. All right, it's not going to take that long.
You're counting.
And praise be to Yevon that the remake of 12 had a speed boost of ×2 and ×4. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. I'm using the same controller that I've been using for 10 on PC, the Xbox controller. D-pad not great. Sometimes I hit it and it doesn't seem to register. There we go. And look, I like 12. I think 12 is, I think 12 is good. Really good. But the worst thing about 12, in my opinion, was how slow-paced it was. I played 12 on ×2 speed the entire time. Sometimes even ×4. I can't imagine playing that game on normal speed, but I did. I got to the end on PS2. Never beat it. Nope. Yeah, 9 kind of gets back to what Final Fantasy was. Which makes sense. I mean, 9 is kind of a throwback to all the originals anyway. There's a lot of Easter eggs in it. Bye. I'll put this on. I had so much fun playing the new version of 12. Like, one of the things I love they added was the job classes. The original 12 was fine, but it was like everyone had the same stuff. I loved min-max, like trying to figure out the best combination of classes, and the version on Xbox. The version on PS4, you can't do this, I don't think. I'm pretty sure you can't. The version on Xbox and Switch, you can respec. In the originals that had the Zodiac system, you couldn't respec. When you gave someone a class, it was forever. On the Xbox version, you can respec, even the espers. That's really nice. Part of the fun of that game for me was trying to figure out like the best. I wanted to use one of each class. And part of the fun was trying to figure out what combinations were the best to do. It's like Tactics. I love Final Fantasy Tactics. And part of the fun of that was trying to figure out like good combinations of stuff.
To come back to Makalania Temple, a traitor! Traitor! Find your salvation on the far plane!
Sassy Shiva snapping at me. Okay. What do I remember about this fight? I remember status effects. But she might not even get the chance. Well, also, Balthier. Like how on the pro side of Final Fantasy 12, I have Balthier. On the con side, Van. Maybe my least favorite main character in any main Final Fantasy games. And that's including Furion from 2, who is very one-dimensional. And Lightning from 13. Now, what is she going to do to me? Let's find out. Oh, well, that's fine. Ow. Notice how it didn't even do damage? It just kills you. And she has Ribbon on. It kills you no matter what. Now I need to remember to summon to avoid that hit. Never mind. Balthier, the Han Solo of the game. Almost literally. What? Oh, they redo the thing where you have to run away. I forgot about this. Can I run? I can. Oh, who doesn't like political stuff? I mentioned before, some of my favorite episodes of Next Generation are like the diplomatic political ones. I don't know why. You think in a world of spaceships and lasers and Klingons and stuff, you would like the episodes that have action. Yeah. I think it's just because I like hearing Picard talk. I mean, it's Patrick Stewart. There could be an entire episode of Next Generation that was just Picard talking in a room and I'd watch it. See, yeah, but see, that's if I ranked all the characters. If I'm just going by main characters, I think Van might be my least favorite. Now, if you include all characters, that's different. I'd have to think about this a lot and go over again some of the characters from Final Fantasy I haven't played in years. I really don't like Quina from 9. I really don't. That character adds nothing. Every time there's like a scene that matters, like there's a moment or something's happening, and Quina always just says something about eating. And I hate it. Also, the character is completely optional. That's why she never... I'll be honest. I don't know what pronoun to use for Quina. Or their race in general. I'm not entirely sure. I'll just say they. But, yeah. I also don't like how Quina works either, so... Kind of a 2-strike there. You can cut out some stuff, though. Like Final Fantasy 1. The characters are just... I don't count them because they're just there. They don't have personalities. The original 3, they also don't. The 3D remake they do, but I have barely played that, so...
You're counting.
Okay, next up is Bahamut. Where is Bahamut hiding? In the Xanarkan ruins. All the sad music. I love this track. Well, that's the thing. Patrick Stewart has voiced some video game characters. I don't think he's ever done a main role. Huh. Okay, don't hit anything on the ground because I don't want to trigger stuff. Okay. Yeah, Dark Bahamut's hiding out where you fight Unalesca. So after this, I have Yojimbo, Anima. Now, if I remember correctly, Anima actually gave me problems. So that might take a few tries. And the Maga Sisters you have to run away from, I think. Well, also, the best part of 3 is the best part of 5. And that's the best part of 12. The job system. I love the job system. Tactics is good too, but it's different. Like, I personally don't like 5 as much as other people do because of the story and the characters, but I love it for its combat. Alright, what does Bahamut do? Gee, I wonder if he's going to count down. Yeah. Like all Bahamuts do. Nope. No. Other way. Okay.
Yeah.
I think 5, like I think X-Death is a little weak of a villain. The story's kind of weak, and it's a little... I hate to say that I knock points off of it because it's more humorous, but... Uh-oh. Does this hit everybody? Well, that sucks. Okay, that is instant death. If you're asking, do I think will they ever make a Final Fantasy Tactics sequel, or even, I would take a remake. I would literally just take a remake like they did with 10 and 12. Make it War of the Lion. I would love that. They're not going to do it. Why do you think look at Final Fantasy VI. The best version of Final Fantasy VI is arguably the first one. As buggy as it is. The Game Boy one has bad sound and audio, and the mobile one, I do not like how the mobile one looks. Alright, if he does Impulse again, I'm dead. So... it's pretty liberating to be able to use items however I want, because I'm not using the save later. Fun. And here comes the overdrive. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. Okay, good. I get to go. Whew. Now, unfortunately, do I have enough time to use an item? I do not. This I might have lost. Yes, and that is a shame. Tactics. I like to include tactics in the main series games because I feel like it stands on its own really well. Yeah, by the way, I think I've lost because Yuna is really slow compared to them. And I think once Bahamut dies, my Bahamut. Yeah. We'll see. Maybe I won't die. Yeah, if you can get past the load times, then it's not that bad. Chrono Trigger has the same issue. Ow. Now I think I might be dead here. We'll see what happens. Oh, I get a turn. Perfect. I have to do this to cure the petrify because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Mega Elixirs don't. You would think Mega Elixirs, being rare and super powerful, might cure status ailments as well. They do not. Okay, good. As long as you didn't do Impulse, I'm fine. Bye, Waka. And just so I can survive, just so I can survive the next Impulse. Now, I could be doing overdrives. I don't know why I'm not. That is kind of weird. I might as well save him for Anima at this point. Oh, okay. It randomly just did max damage to Riku and I lost. Huh. Maybe I will use some overdrives. Well, guess what I get to do? Boop. We are at 2. I wonder if I can... I can. And again, I'm not going to be using this for later. I'll take it. Stone proof. I don't think I have enough to give it to Waka, but... I do. Well then. Well, okay. The Steam version was the worst before they fixed it. That is ridiculous. They ported the mobile version to Steam and it had so many problems and it took 5 patches to fix it. Nope, stop. There we go. Okay, well now I can't be stoned. I miss Chrono Trigger. I need to play that at some point. Like, play it in between some games. It's not that... The cool thing is, it's not that long of an RPG. It's a very efficient RPG. As long as you just fight enemies along the way, you don't have to level grind. It's very well balanced. It makes the fights, like, challenging but not impossible. You're not over-leveled or under-leveled. You just fight stuff, and you're good. Plus the music. I mean, I'm not going to put these in any particular order, but if I had to list, like, top 3 to 5 games with music for me, it's Final Fantasy X, and then Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. I have mixed feelings on Chrono Cross as a game, but the music is really, really good. Oh, I forgot to switch his weapon again. Welp. Silly me. Aha, everyone's immune. Nope, no, I don't want to do that with Titus. I mean, look who you're asking. I don't know what's wrong with Square Enix. They made some weird decisions over the last decade. I think I want to heal first. Oh, it's such a brutal punch. Ah, I did one too many. Titus, I don't think Titus will live this, but he'll get back up with the Phoenix down. Oh, well, there's number 3. It only did the minimum damage to the character who couldn't take it. Chrono Cross as a game on its own is interesting. The story is weird, but I love the atmosphere. I love the environment. I think having so many characters kind of hurts it a bit. But as a Chrono Trigger sequel, I'm not a big fan. It's kind of similar to how do I put this? It's kind of like how Final Fantasy 13 is a decent JRPG, but it's not a great Final Fantasy game. So, I mean, the main theme to Chrono Trigger is one of my favorite things of all time. Here we are again. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to update it. Boop. No, not mug. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I forgot to change his sword again. 4, 5. Okay, 5 and then impulse. Yay. I don't do it as much as I used to. Whenever I used to go to OC Remix, I'd always look at the newer Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross stuff first. And just it's so well made that even the remixes kind of benefit from it. All right, heal up. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, bye, Riku.
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
4. The next one will be Impulse, I think. Question is, do I want to take that? Let's find out. Yep. Oh. Unfortunate. Come on, Valifor, you can do it. I'm sure. God, it's like a Valifor versus a Bahamut. Little one-sided. Well, you know the cool thing about that is, if you want to say like, oh, you know, it messed with the characters from Chrono Trigger. Dude, those games are all about time travel and alternate universes and stuff. We can just say, you know what? Maybe the Chrono and Marl and Luca in Chrono Cross that didn't get the happy ending are from a different timeline. It might even be true for all I know. Yeah, and hey Square, where's our Chrono Break? All right, this. Ooh. Luckily, Yuna does have auto haste on, but she's still slower than everyone else. I need to get her out of there. Ooh. I will, look, I can at least give them some respect for trying something new. Instead of doing, like, Chrono Trigger 2. I mean, I would have loved it, but doing something weird like that, at least they tried something. 3. I actually forget how many hits I've done. Yay. Well, let's find out together. I'm sure I'll die. Kiraga. Okay. I wish I knew how much HP this guy had. Bye, Titus. Oh, man. I don't know what's with the randomness of these guys. Sometimes they attack for 6,000, sometimes they hit for max. I'm a little worried about the impulse just killing 2 of my people immediately, but a quick hit. Here it comes. Hopefully I live. If only one person lives, I'm good. 4 million, eh? Oh. Oh, and hello, NCG 1993. Hey, everyone lived. All right, 1. I'll just keep count. 2. 3. 4. I think I'm going to summon early and take the Mega Flare and then take the Impulse afterwards. Well, that wasn't bad. I mean, I played 11. I played 11 a decent amount. Oh, that's why. Okay. I need to start using Dispel then. It's the same thing that Penance does. Okay, I'm going to take this hit. Luckily, my Haste and Protect are auto, so Dispel won't get rid of it. Ifrit, you served me well. Hmm. 10,000. I mean, Anima might actually live. But yeah, the Chrono Break team working on 11, that's not such a bad, that's not a bad sacrifice. Now, if you had told me that they worked on the original Final Fantasy XIV, which I had the misfortune of buying full price when it came out in play. Now, the next hit is Impulse. Yuna, I need to get Yuna out of there first. Well, this is going to be a bunch of guarding. And incoming Impulse. Don't do it. Don't do it. Well, you know what's funny? You mentioned it, and I completely forgot until that happened. As soon as he fired up the Impulse, I was like, wait a minute, I forgot to take off the brakes. Instead of guarding, I could have used Spell. Welp. Hey, lesson learned. I now know. Boop. Oh, I did counter instead of count. Whatever. Yeah, when 11 came out, I had nothing else to do. That hit a point in my life where I was like, okay. Yep, but hey, now I know. You know what? Just so I don't have to waste a turn. So Dispel will be my friend. So after this, it'll be Yojimbo's turn, then Anima, then Maga Sisters, and then Penance. Yay! Oh, you have the Collector's Edition. I didn't go that far, at least. I don't think I have it anymore. I think I got rid of all my PC stuff. All right. Now with newfound information, let's see what happens now. I never did play the beta. But yeah, I know what you mean. Day one, I was like, oh, this is going to be awesome. And I was playing it, and I kept thinking, is this bad? And like, is it just me, or is this bad? Maybe it's just me. Well, I heard the new Final Fantasy XIV is great. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I wish there was a Dispel All. God, Walker, you're so dead. Well, hey, that got rid of the break. Oh yeah, I've seen you play it. I've seen I think I've seen 2 other streamers play it some. Although they haven't played it in a while. Ah, there you are. Now I'm good. Thing is, I don't want to get sucked into another RPG or MMO RPG. I have thought about playing it. I can't really afford the $15 a month right now. 2, 3. I better not hit him again, because it's going to trigger his Impulse, or not his Impulse, his Mega Flare. 12 and 14. I don't think I bought the best edition of any Final Fantasy game, because they're always ridiculously expensive. Like the one for 12, the new one for 12, it was like it came with the judges. Yeah. It would have been awesome, but I have no place to put them. I'm going to just defend. Okay. I'm going to cure up. Notice how the first Aeon fights were just hack, 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 summon to take a hit. Now now that I have to use Dispel, it gets a little more interesting. And incoming... Oh, I thought that would... Oh, no, that's right. I didn't want to hit him because it would trigger the thing. Oh, you got 13s? I don't even remember what that came with. Boy, I can't wait to stream 13. Ow. Okay. Ooh. Spell. Cure. That way at least I know one person will survive it. I'm surprised that 11... Doesn't 11 still cost like 12 bucks a month for how old it is? You think it would have gone down by now. I'm surprised it's still around. Because for how many people still play 11, you have to think that are they making enough money off the subscriptions on 11 to cover the maintenance? Huh. Alright, sorry, I got super distracted. See, the issue is with this setup of streaming from the Xbox with the Elgato, I have to look over at my TV to play, then I have to look over at my computer to look at chat. So it's like I'm constantly like looking at chat, so that's why you'll see me just randomly not doing anything for a few seconds. Like just now. Shield. This is not the most efficient setup. I'm trying to think of the most disappointment I've ever had from getting like a special edition of a game. I don't know. I'm sure it's happened. Hey, I still have those night vision goggles from Modern Warfare 2. All right. Time to recover now. Dispel. Heal. You know, as much crap as I can give 13, like everyone else does, I did enjoy playing it. It's weird, like, even though I was like, this isn't great, I still enjoyed it. It was like Andromeda. You know, Andromeda was a little disappointing, but I really enjoyed playing it for the first time. Dispel. Hey, look, I can finally hit him now. Well, it's really nice when he hits the person that has a counter. Yeah. Now, as far as story and characters go, I replayed Final Fantasy 13 maybe a couple years ago on the PS3 because it runs better than on the Xbox 360. And I didn't remember like half the stuff that happened. I remember the gameplay. I remember the hunts. The hunts were fun. You know what? You know what's funny? 13 is the Andromeda of the Final Fantasy saga. Because Andromeda, just like 13, I enjoy the combat system, but not so much the story or characters. Well, hey, that's a good analogy. 13 Andromeda is the 13 of Mass Effect. I did mug. Yeah, I gotta be a little careful here. Okay, that was enough. Well, no one has armor break on, so I should live. Yay. And now we just repeat the process. Oh, I hate 13 too. I hate it. I tolerate 13. I like it in some ways, even. But the combat, I hate 13 too. I know 13-2's combat is just as good. I dislike the story and the characters so much that it offsets the combat system. You know, here's a fun fact about me. When Final Fantasy games come out, like a lot of people, I like to binge them, right? Who doesn't? I started that trend with 10. 10, 12, 13, all the 13 games, 15. 13-2 is the only Final Fantasy game I've ever bought on day one and played where I stopped playing it after a week and completely forgot it existed. And then 8 months later, I saw it on my shelf and I was like, oh yeah, I never beat that. That has only happened once. And it was Final Fantasy 13-2. Oh. Well, seeing as how my short-term memory is so bad, I already lost track anyway. I wouldn't have noticed that. I think everyone's good to go. See, this is going to be bad because I have to count in the penance fight, too. Okay. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to heal that up. Yeah, I keep... There we go. Yeah, 15 was weird. I enjoyed playing it, but there was something about it. I think it's because it was like a sandbox game. I had recently played Inquisition, which is a pure like sandbox RPG that takes forever to beat. 15 has the same. Andromeda is the same too. Within a span of like 2 years, all 3 games that came out in franchises I love had the same like sandboxy grindiness to it. And by the time I got to Andromeda, I was like, okay, I'm kind of tired of this. Quick hit. I think it's one more. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. Okay. And then that, so at least one person lives. And then get ready for that. And summon and take the Mega Flare. Thing is, I replayed 15 after they came out with all like the different things, like the extended chapter, whatever it was, and all the DLC. I played through the entire game again and played all the DLC. And you know what? I like it better. The DLC made me like the characters more. Actually, what I did was I played the DLC and then I replayed the game. So going through the game again with all that knowledge, it made me like the characters more. And I also did the comrades thing. That was fun. I wish I would have played Comrades when it was active. And yeah, the music's really good. They always seem to get that right, don't they? Like the music in 13, the music in 13-2 is good. I like it. It's nice and diverse. It's cool. It's just the game itself I don't like. Okay, Waka's ready to go. Good. And now everyone's good. I just have to switch Riku back in. All right, I get 5. I get 4 hits before he does Impulse again. So. No, not mug, not mug. Counters. Okay, now I'm gonna start healing up because I don't remember if I have one more or two. It was two. Hey, Waka learned Overdrive Victim. Now, I probably could just blunt force my way through the rest of this and kill him, but I'm not taking any chances, because this fight has already taken enough time. I've been doing this for like 40 minutes, including the deaths. I want to make sure I beat this. You can make the argument that it was a little, like, microtransaction-y to cut, like, simply in a way, like, cut out important character stuff for DLC that you have to pay for, but that's just how games are now. Yeah, I actually haven't played the Arden DLC yet. I keep putting it off. I need the achievements. I have all the achievements in Final Fantasy 15 on Xbox, except for the Arden stuff. Oh, well, I didn't have to dispel him. He's dead. Well, we'll see if that was the right call. Hey, if the 7 remake ends up being good, that's fine. Cool. I really, really, really hope it is. For their sake. Kind of like how with BioWare, with Dragon Age 4, it's like, I really, really hope it's good. Because I want it to be good, and I hope it's good for them so they can continue. I feel like we're at a point where if they failed with Andromeda and Anthem and Dragon Age 4, ooh. It's gonna be a sad day. When I realize that, oh, like Mass Effect is dead, Dragon Age is dead. I lost track of hits. All right. Aeon, do your job. I don't think I'm going to do it tonight, but tomorrow especially, since I'm not streaming tomorrow, I'm going to be setting up all my emulators for my Saturday streams. I need like a Game Gear, Game Boy, Sega Genesis, N64. Oh, all right, Julie. Thank you for the lurk. I need to add that as a command. But yeah, I always have fun talking about RPG stuff. Oh, I should have gotten Yuna out of there. Oh, I completely forgot. Oh, Yuna's dead. God, Yuna is dead. Okay. Well, good thing he's almost dead. That could have been a major goof up on my part if he wasn't already almost dead. It's still not great, but... Eh. Oh, please die. I don't think I screwed myself over, but... Well, I was talking to someone about that. Dragon Age 4 kind of has the same lead-in as Mass Effect 2 does to me. Like, Mass Effect 2 is like the Reapers are coming, we gotta get everyone together. You gotta, like, get allies in 3. Dragon Age 4 has the same feel to me. A big thing is coming, and we need to get allies like the Deventer Imperium to join us. To me, Dragon Age 4 could easily just be Mass Effect 3. I could say it's kind of lazy to do it that way, but honestly, I'll take it. Just gimme. I'll take it. I'm fine. Just gimme a decent game. Oh, please die. Oh. Okay, that was a slip of the D-pad for me. Honestly, the end of Halo 5 kind of has that set up too. Okay. Do I want to... yeah. Oh, please kill. I'm a little nervous since I'm down a person. Oh, I'm gonna defend. I don't want to take... Oh. Yes, the service thing worries me. You know what's funny? I forget all the time. Like, I loved Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I played it all the time. Andromeda's not so much because it was buggy and I don't know. Oh, yay! Yay, clap. But I always forget Inquisition had multiplayer. Hooray! Alright. Now it's time for Yojimbo. Or should I do Anima? Isn't it weird how you can get Yojimbo first? But when you list the summons, when you go into summon, Anima is on top of Yojimbo. Yeah, if you notice, I haven't used a single overdrive. That's the hoarder part of me. I've been using items, but that's only because this save file is only for this. I'm such a hoarder, like in Overwatch, I will hoard my ultimate the entire match. It's just how I am. I already saved it. What am I doing? Play Blitzball. No.
We're counting on...
I'm actually curious to see who my Blitzball team is on the Xbox version. Alright. Yojimbo it is. It was actually very easy if you have plenty of luck and accuracy. One thing I missed from the PC version, a speed up. Yo. Xander, actually going to Gagazet might have been a little faster. We'll just enjoy the nice scenic view and just have a nice relaxing walk. You know, I don't remember any. I remember one of Riku's mixes off the top of my head, and that's because it's the one that you really need to use against Penance. The all the nulls, which don't matter. But then the only thing you need is for a stack of cheer. Since I don't have defense plus 20% armor, I kind of need those 5 stacks of cheer. I'll be honest, my runs of penance that I tried earlier today did not go great because I couldn't live one of the attacks because I don't have defense plus 20%. But the armor I have on is full. Little short-sighted on my part. But like I told Silver when he asked, I'm going to try Penance maybe 3 times. I'll give him 3 tries. If I can't beat him, I'll go for the Zenmato. Here we go. It's close. Apparently, see, the thing is, I read some guides. Everyone kept saying, like, if you have the 5 stacks of cheer from her mix and all that stuff and auto protect, you can live the immolation and then just cure up and save all your buffs. Take off the break and then save your buffs. But the thing is, I kept dying. It kept doing slightly over 9999. It was random. One time I lived with 23 HP. Another time I died with a deficit of like 100. I need to live. If I keep having to revive people and then put the cheer back on, I'm not going to be able to kill him. I'm going to be spending all my time taking out the arms. Which you have to do, by the way. According to the guides, you take out the arms right before they get to go, so there's more time in between them spawning. But on the second form, you have to take out at least one arm before it's the main boss's turn, or else he just kills you. Oh, Yojimbo, how many times have I fought you for armor? You know, this not being the PC version with the texture mod on, it still looks pretty good. And there he is. The first one, anyway. Let's do it. But yeah, as long as you have the luck and accuracy, Yojimbo is one of the easier ones. Except I left Yuna in. I left Yuna in. Like a dum-dum. Well, can I beat it two-manning it? Let's find out. Oh, he's poisoned and... Oh, come on. Welp. This is where having a third character would come in handy. No. Not at all, Silver. No. We don't ask questions like that. Oh, well, there he goes. Yeah, not having the third person kind of hurt me there. You think I fought this guy so many times, you think I would remember that? That I think I used to summon. I would summon before he attacks, just in case he did that move on me. Well, we're not even to Anima yet. Now, I do not remember how to fight Dark Anima. I remember I kind of lost several times because he has the instant death move. I remember that taking a long time and being a difficult fight. Especially since not all my characters are maxed out. At least on the penance save, they're all maxed out. Okay. Take Yuna out of the party. Also, there. Look at me. I did something smart. Also, I could always switch. I forget why I had this for Waka. Oh, I think I might have made this specifically for maybe the Anima fight. But no, that death proof doesn't work on that. Why did I do this? Maybe... oh, this was to farm... I think this was to farm something for luck, maybe. It was something to do with the farming in the battle arena. I prefer this one because it has auto protect. Here we go again. Oh, he immediately just gets to kill someone, huh? Didn't kill him, but... as long as I can do max damage, I don't have to heal him. Either he wipes the party or he kills someone and get rezzed by a Phoenix down anyway. Yep. That's why I love auto Phoenix down so much. In certain fights, you can't lose. Because then if the boss doesn't have like any party wiping stuff, you pretty much can't lose. The question is, do I want to summon here to take the potential party wiping move? I think that might be why I made Yuna an auto haste equipment, so I could do this. And that's part of the difference in playstyle when you have break HP limit. When you have break HP limit, then you have to worry about the breaks and stuff. But since if he dies, he comes back anyway. I don't care. The Bahamut thing was different because he had impulse. It doesn't really matter what I do here, so... boy, Valifor is pretty useless. Eh. Bye. Good thing I summoned. I guess I could always do auto life with Riku's mix. Again, I probably don't have to keep summoning. Like I'm assuming since he just did it, he won't do it again. But I'm playing it safe. I'm playing very defensive. That did nothing. Bark, bark. Bark, bark. I love that little dog. Except for when he, destroys me. And once again, summon. This brings me back to the old days of playing Final Fantasy X, when I couldn't win fights because I was so underleveled. I had to summon. Think this will kill? Yeah. Oh yeah, it killed. Maybe I'll get super lucky and get a really good armor drop for later. But it won't matter because I'm not using this for the penance fight. I guess it'll be good for the Magus Sisters or Anima. Yeah. Fight number 1 done. Oh, I killed the dog's master. Dog's just still there. He's still there. Avenger. Nah. Chase him down. Now I can save it, but I just can't leave. This is how you farm him for items. You fight him the first 4 times, and then you leave and then come back. Where are you? You think I would remember where you go? Since I've done this so many times. Aha. Oh, Yuna's still in there. Ooh, okay, good. Whew. I need to remember to switch Yuna out. At least for the initial part. Oh, I have to summon here. It's kind of a waste, but I don't want to. I don't want to party wipe. I feel like I should apologize to Valifor, because that's usually my go-to sacrifice. I'm sorry you're at the top of the list. God. You know what's kind of funny now that I think about it? I thought this would be a shorter stream, because like it won't take me that long to beat the Aeons. I've almost been going for 2 hours, and that penance fight done right is going to take like an hour. And I still planned on streaming the other half of the last season of Blitzball. Oh, Yuna. I wish you were a little faster. Having Yuna with maxed out stats would have helped these fights a lot. Do whatever you want. Probably 2 more summons. I'm gonna have to backtrack a bit. I gotta go back to the save sphere. 1, I need my Aeons alive. And 2, I want to save it. Summons kind of cheapen some of these fights. Because like, when his bar gets full, he just kills anything with Zanmato. But if you summon to take the hit, you're fine. It kind of cheapens it a bit. But hey, it's a game mechanic. I don't feel bad exploiting it. Yep, 1 more summon. I had to get the Shiva this time. Hey, 11k? That's not nothing. Damn. I did max. Got him. 2 down. Yojimbo is very persistent, isn't he? Yeah, I mean, you have to fight Aeons twice. You gotta fight this guy 5 times. And his dog, I keep leaving his dog by himself. Alright, back to the save sphere, please. Okay, now where is the next one? I don't think they would have put him up there, but I'm going to check it anyway. I don't want to miss him. Not over here. Perhaps. Curse. Ooh. Huh. Ribbon's nice. But unfortunately, I don't have the stuff to put haste or protect on it. Yeah, could come in handy, though. Have I gotten anything else? I don't care about the weapons. Oh yeah, if you'll see, I was doing the trick in Keelika to make money. Where you do the thing to put SOS Regen on it. Hey, Regen Shield. Why does... Is that even possible? How does Kimari have no armor on? I didn't think that was possible to have nothing on. You know what? I think it's fitting for Kamari. He can stay that way. Oh yeah, you see he also has his level up weapon on. Ooh. Oh, why couldn't I have gotten that for someone in the main party? That's really good. I mean, I'm going to put it on him. Nope, no. Okay. That's some really good Auron armor. Not here. Yeah, it's too bad that he's not leveled up at all on this save file. No, he looks sad. Here we go again. Quick hits all around. Alright, got that. And then, come on, Yuna, do your one thing you do. You know, I feel bad for Valifor. Let's start down here. Let's do Shiva again. We'll spread out the dying. Yeah, I got super lucky on that one. Okay. I got drop kicked by a dog. Still better than the drop kick in Outer Worlds. God, that's still funny to me. I'm really looking forward to going back to Outer Worlds when the DLC comes out, because I haven't played it since I beat it on stream. But what's his face and his special thing that you can make him do was his drop kick. I don't even remember his name. Wow. What's his name? Felix. Got it. You know, I would say that I wouldn't mind playing Outer Worlds again on stream to do like an quote-unquote evil playthrough. But I have so many games I want to get through for the first time on stream that that's probably not going to happen. I'll do the DLC. Like, because after I get through the Mass Effect games, I want to play the Dragon Age games. I want to do an Iron Man playthrough of XCOM, which, let's be fair, won't take that long because I'll probably lose. That's part of the fun of doing it. I'm doing it because if I don't play XCOM for years, I get really rusty and bad at it. And I think it'd be funny to, oh, well, I killed him. I didn't overkill him, so, whoops. Yeah, that's going to be part of the fun of playing XCOM. Just everyone dying. What did I get? I got a weapon, which doesn't matter. Back to the save point. Save sphere or save point. Maybe that's what I'll call the emote. Again, I've been trying to think of ideas for like an emote. I think I'm going to do some kind of save thing. I could even do like the save sphere from this. I'll name it Spoint. Alright, 3 down. And when I looked up the locations of the Dark Aeons, because I'd forgotten some, I probably should have looked up how to fight Dark Anima. And Magus Sisters, for that matter. I forgot to take Unat again. That's a lot less attacks I'm going to get for free. Ah. No, my guys are trained. They're not going to miss. Especially Waka. That's a lot of damage. I really want to beat Penance legitimately. Like, it's going to be sad if I try 3 times and fail. Like, well, time to Zanmato him. I mean, it's Friday. My stream can go long tonight, but it can't go later than midnight. Which means I have 3 hours, pretty much from now, at most, to beat the rest of Yojimbos, Anima, Maga Sisters, and Penance. I'd say that's doable. Even if I have to Zanmato him. Ooh, good thing I summoned. That move is scary. Probably 2 more summons. I do wonder why they put Anima in Mount Gagazet. It still seems really random to me, but then you could have just put him at Baj Temple. Instead of making me go back into the cave and do that stupid Waka thing where you throw the ball. Okay. Alright, it's getting a little dangerous with that meter. No, I'm not the dog. Death by dog again. Thing is, I'm gonna have to summon. I might have to summon directly after this. I don't remember. Does he use Zenmato as soon as his bar is full, or does he use it when he gets a chance? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to find out. Nope, doesn't matter. One more hit would have killed him. One more. I didn't even notice what I got. Oh, I think it was this. I might be able to use the save sphere closer to the front without triggering him. I'm not going to chance it, just in case. I'm going to use the save point. I thought about, like I said, like using the save sphere as the emote. I mean, obviously, I would, you know, not just rip it out of the game. That reminds me. Back when I did YouTube stuff, I spent like, now I'm sure it would take someone like a quarter of this time, but I didn't know what I was doing. I spent like 5 hours masking a save sphere out of a video so I could use it for something. Oh, hey Tristan. Oh, well, thank you. Yep. All right, what are you going to play? Good thing I didn't try to use the Safe Sphere up here. Or there isn't one, is there? Maybe there... I don't even remember now. My memory's so bad. Alright, it's Yojimbo. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. I forgot to take Yuna out of the party, didn't I? Yeah, every time. It's like 3 attacks I miss out on because Titus isn't in. Sorry, Valifor. You gotta die one more time. So I guess I'll try Dark Anima once without knowing what I'm doing, and if I fail miserably, maybe I'll look something up. The only thing I can remember from the Anima fight is just instant death moves. That's all I remember. I mean, it is Anima. Oh wow, I actually lived an attack? Well, when in doubt, I could always Zanmato Dark... I don't want to do that. I really... Just saying it, I don't want to do it. Like, if it comes down to it, I have to Zanmato Penance, so be it. Oh, something's about to really die. I'm gonna shield. I'm sure that'll keep me alive. At least he's going out with style. You know, I think this is the only... Well, it's not true. I was gonna say this is the only Final Fantasy game I've ever gotten Zanmato to work. I forgot about 8. Where Odin can randomly show up and do his thing, and then he does that to Seifer, and then gets replaced by Gilgamesh. It's a pretty cool way to introduce a new summon in a game. I'm not going to chance it. I thought about chancing 2 more hits to see if I can kill him. Not doing it. What if this kills him? No, it didn't. Here comes max damage again. Shiva has no defenses. Nope. I think Shiva's thing is she's very evasive, which does nothing in this fight. Let's see if those 2 hits would have killed him. Yep. And there we have it. I'm pretty sure that was the last Yojimbo. I don't know why there's so many of them. Stay dead. Could have used these armies of Yojimbos to fight Sin. Oh, he's showing him respect. And then just, okay. He tried to kill me 5 times and then just walks away. Alright, another one down. And... get him.
Bye-bye.
Well, that kind of makes sense. I mean, she barely has anything on. You know, nice and agile and evasive, but no defense. Okay. To Dark Anima.
You're counting.
I love the music in Mount Gagazet. Bet we're not going to get to hear it very long. Okay, that's probably closer.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.